3CW back with another video. My name is Fidel. Today we're talking about Jey Uso and what happened on Raw is War. Jey Uso, who is currently the World Heavyweight Champion, came out first thing on Raw, yeeting with the whole world, and then he calls out Logan Paul. But instead of Logan Paul, we get Paul Heyman, who comes out to the ring. Paul Heyman is basically just standing there, starts talking about betrayal and why he did what he did to Roman Reigns and CM Punk, saying that CM Punk was selfish for putting him in a predicament like choosing between him and Roman was just a self-centered bastard, and that's why he turned on both of them. Basically calling out Jey Uso for also turning on Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman goes ahead to say that phase 1 of the plan with Seth Rollins was to recruit Bron Breakker, but phase 2 of the plan is to go after the World Heavyweight title. He basically went on to say that Seth Rollins needs to be champion to have the power that the championship brings with it, and that Jey Uso was just not ready for that type of power, that type of responsibility and commitment. So then Paul Heyman takes the opportunity to himself challenge Jey Uso on behalf of Seth Rollins. You guys know Paul Heyman is one of the best talkers in the business. The way that he talks, the passion behind it, anything he says, you just want to believe it. And that's exactly where Jey Uso fucked up, believing everything Paul Heyman was saying, because right after this whole segment, we find out that it was a setup from Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins goes ahead and tells Paul Heyman, "I told you it would work. I hate to say I told you so." It's still very undeniable that Jey Uso is still one of the most popular and beloved people in the WWE right now. The pop for him was crazy. The fans were loving it. So then comes the main event, and it's Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. Of course, Seth Rollins going to come out with Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker. Jey Uso comes out. They have a pretty decent match, if you ask me. It goes on, spills onto the outside. Jey Uso tried to hit a spear, which Seth Rollins turned into a pedigree. Then we have Bron Breakker trying to interrupt the match. Sami Zayn comes out. He ends up trying to help Jey Uso. Jey Uso gets in a position where he's able to spear Seth Rollins and do a splash from the top rope. 1, 2, kick out by Seth Rollins. Then comes out CM Punk coming out with a steel chair in hand. Bron Breakker's going up the ramp. CM Punk throws the chair right at Bron Breakker's face, goes into the ring and starts beating up on Seth Rollins, costing him the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso is still the champion. At this point, I'm ready to see what happens at Backlash, because it's looking like this whole match with Jey Uso and Logan Paul is going to be turning into some type of triple threat match that's going to include Seth Rollins in it. When Raw went off the air, Logan Paul was right by the crowd, ran up to the barricade where Jey Uso was standing at, and knocked his ass out. I don't know if he really knocked him out or not, but the motherfucker hit him. Jey Uso drops. Logan Paul starts saying something. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Seth Rollins is really trying to insert himself into this match. It's looking like it's going to be a triple threat match at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is going to be crazy because Jey Uso doesn't even need to be pinned at that point, man. Y'all let me know what you want to see in the comments. Share this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the merch. We'll see you in the next motherfucking video.